The rising COVID-19 numbers in the province are now worrying. This as there's been a rapid increase over the past 3 weeks.
We've seen more than 20% per day increase in the 7-day rolling average on average this past week. We've also seen an increase in the proportion of tests that are positive, which is a very strong indicator of the level of community transmission. And that's gone above 10%. We've also seen an increase in the reproduction number to 2.3, which means that the number of people each infected person can infect has gone from 1 to about 2 people per person.
While experts say the province will need 4,000 beds at the peak of the fourth wave, it seems bed space is not yet something to worry about.
Hospitalizations are increasing, but at a much lower rate than the cases, and also at a much lower rate than we saw in the third wave.
But the province is leaving nothing to chance.
We are working with health facilities, both in the public and the private sector, to get them ready for the worst. Getting ready for the worst is always important. Our teams have been activating, going back to the resurgence plan, to activate and repurpose more beds.
The province has been on a drive to get more people to vaccinate, especially the young. So there are still 8 million people who are not vaccinated in the country's economic hub. The Gauteng Premier says the best thing to do is to persuade them to take responsibility for their health and safety. But if that does not work, mandatory vaccinations may be the only solution, and that's the sentiment that was shared by the President in his last address to the nation. Criselda Lewis, SABC News in Midrand.